We still have a great deal to learn about the Earth and its inhabitants. Every day, scientists find new animals. Occasionally, they come upon something that has never been observed before. An illustration of it is this tale scientists still don't understand. Welcome to USA Stories channel. Do not forget to subscribe and activate the bell button to receive all new updates. Now let's go to the story. They believed that the image caught by this camera was of a species that is not found in nature. They made an effort to identify it as a white panther. The narrative was set in Brazil, in the Orgaus National Park in Cerrado. Organs Range is another name for this park, which is situated in Rio de Janeiro. It safeguards the water sources in the Serra dos Orgaus mountain range. It was established in 1939 as Brazil's third national park. It's a fascinating place, teeming with life. In this park, in 2013, an unexpected event took place. Using a trap camera, photographers were able to catch something truly remarkable. Various animal species were frequently caught on video. Although visitors to this park frequently see fascinating creatures, this particular instance was even more unique. This time, they got an entirely different picture on camera. It looked like a cougar, but it wasn't like the others. It was white, an uncommon color for these creatures. Nor was it a conventional shade of white dot. At the moment, the photographers gave it little thought. They were unaware that the animal was so unique until they observed how lovely and unique it was. After the photos were circulated, an astounding revelation became apparent. Researchers saw that this was a really unique situation when they saw the photographs. Something that this camera had recorded might revolutionize the field of animal study. This white cougar that was captured on video was found to have leucism, a rare condition, in 2018. The cat, also called a panther, cougar, or puma, turned out to be the first puma to be diagnosed with leucism, or at least the first puma that was observed to have it. The researchers found it unbelievable. Unknown to the rest of the world, a species of animal had been found. While some may mistakenly believe that this is an instance of albinism, it is not. Initially, the two illnesses could seem same because they both result in light-colored skin or fur. Both humans and animals who have albinism appear white and lose their pigment. Loss of color in the skin, hair, and eyes is typically accompanied with visual problems. Animals and people with albinism frequently have blurry vision. Leucism is not like that. Leucism also results in loss of pigmentation in the skin, hair, and feathers, but not in the eyes. Leucism does not result in bright or red eyes, as albinism frequently does. Pigment cell migration or differentiation from the neural crest to other regions of the body is the source of leucism. Because cells are unable to create pigment, areas of the body may be colorless. There have been several instances of animals having lips and eyes that are the same color as their entire white body. This is the appearance of leucism. But until now, no puma has ever been reported to have leucism. It wasn't until the images were made public that scientists understood what was happening. People were first unsure of its precise nature. They were even more shocked to learn that it was something that was unknown to exist in the natural world. They thought it was amazing and felt privileged to have seen such a magnificent creature. Remarkably, the white panther that had been trapped vanished from sight. Even so, this is the first leucismatic cougar. It had only been glimpsed once for an instant before vanishing once more. There could have been more of them, but no one was certain or knew where they might have been. Alternatively, perhaps there was just one white panther of its species. The photographers put up cameras repeatedly over the course of years in an attempt to catch the animal or another puma with an unusual hue, but they were never successful. The white panther gained much greater mystique as a result. It seemed quite unlikely that another white panther would ever be apprehended. There were just more questions for the scientists to ask. Author of the book Wild Cats of the World and executive head of the Wildlife Conservation Society's Big Cats program, Luke Hunter, called the circumstance extremely unique and added that another white cougar may not appear in my lifetime. According to Hunter, the reason behind the extreme rarity of these animal color-changing illnesses is still unknown. Hunter attempted to explain the condition by saying, "My best guess is that the distant ancestor of pumas was uniformly colored. and that has been maintained in the species ever since. Since cougars aren't recognized for having a wide range of colors, this example is even more unique. Leucism and albinism are less prevalent in pumas but more common in other species. While they expect to encounter the enigmatic cougar again, scientists believe it is unlikely. Maybe they'll see another unusually colored animal and get a picture of it. Perhaps this white panther might also make a fantastic subject for a future Marvel film. A striped white tiger is another species known to be leucistic that has been observed. Though it seems like a typical white tiger, it's actually a very uncommon leucismatic tiger. A seal with leucism has also been reported. With the exception of the black nose, eyes, and lower torso, it was primarily colorless and white. And further example would be a squirrel, which has black eyes but is otherwise lighter in color. These stories have also left viewers in awe. Given the abundance of evil individuals who wish to harm animals and confine them in cages, some believe that the white panther is hiding from humans on purpose. Some folks hope it's still alive and wonder whether it is. The majority of individuals expressed their admiration for the white panther's beauty. They were spot on. The animal's extraordinary beauty is visible to anyone who have eyes. Another example of a stunning animal with leucism is the white giraffe. A few of white giraffes were sighted in Kenya in 2017. Although these towering creatures are always easy to locate, these white variations were notably more remarkable. Locals and environmentalists were the ones who initially saw the giraffes. People were enthralled with them when they were initially viewed. There were two tall, brightly colored white giraffes. One was considerably smaller than the other. The enigmatic and exquisite creatures appeared as though they were taken from a Disney or Harry Potter film, yet this was actual life, happening right now. The witnesses were unable to stop staring at them and were taken aback by what they were witnessing. Initially, it was believed that the giraffes were either extremely white by accident or that they were suffering from albinism. Eventually we found out it was a woman and her child. Rather than albinism, they had leucism. Leucism manifested itself in this unusual case in both the mother and the kid. The illness was genetically passed on from the mother to the child. They were there. We are always in awe of Mother Nature when we see two white giraffes meandering in the wild. These giraffes retained their other pigmentation and their dark eyes, unlike animals suffering from albinism. This was obviously a leucism instance. Most people would find this extremely incomprehensible, but if you understand what leucism is, it's easy to identify. These animals had it clearly identifiable. After locals reported what they had seen, environmentalists quickly began searching for the two leucism-affected giraffes. They were observed in the Harissa County, in the eastern region of Kenya, near the Ishakbini Hirola Conservancy. The Hirola Conservation Program is in charge of this area, HCP. An organization called the Hirola Conservation Program is committed to assisting Hirola antelopes, an even more uncommon kind of mammal. They soon learned of the sightings of the two giraffes, two more uncommon creatures. The two leucismatic giraffes were noted and studied. Regarding the giraffes, one witness remarked, "They were so close, so calm, and seemed not to be disturbed by our presence." The mother continued to pace a few yards ahead of us, gesturing to the giraffe close to duck behind the bushes. The giraffes were documented on camera, and the video was distributed. The moment the video became viral, everyone was in a state of pure shock. These giraffes were much more remarkable than the usual attractive and stunning creatures. These three giraffes are the only ones with leucism that are known to exist. In Tanzania, another one was seen in 2016. That was a year earlier. These giraffes were marvels since giraffes of this sort often do not survive this disease and will not live to an older age. Scientists were astounded by everything about these giraffes and found it hard to understand. These particular giraffes were entirely unfamiliar to the local populace. Leucism is an even more uncommon condition than albinism. People are astonished to learn that these creatures have an even uncommon condition when they mistake them for albino animals. Later, care was given to the leucism-affected mother and young giraffe. More study is being done because conservationists want to make sure that they are doing okay. It's unlikely that adequate research will ever be done on these or other uncommon creatures. Mother Nature is full of mysteries and so much to give. Every day, humans may learn from animals and the natural world. We'll continue to learn more about it. There aren't many examples of uncommon creatures possessing leucism in these stories. There are just a few number of leucismatic animals in the world, and each one is unique. It seems, nevertheless, that they are not alone. Perhaps as time goes on, more of them will be found. Although leucism is not well known, these animals have provided valuable insights for several researchers and others. We can all learn from it. Raising awareness may also be achieved by discussing it and telling the tale. Numerous news channels have broadcast the reports and videos that went viral. Naturally, our film also educates and raises awareness about leucism. What aspect of leucism surprises you the most? Have you heard of this uncommon ailment previously, or is this the first time you've heard of it? Tell us in the comments below. We interested in hearing what you have to say. Please remember to subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our videos. If you enjoyed the tale, the next video that plays on your screen will probably move you too.